Hey, folks, welcome back to the Distortion Den. I'm Deke, and guess what? I'm going to be talking about this album here, Twisted Sister, Stay Hungry, released originally back in 1984. And there you see Dee Snider on the cover holding that bone. And then you got the other guys on the back cover with Dee. Sorry for the glare, folks. And what do all bands do on anniversary dates? Well, they reissue. Twisted Sister's no different. And thanks to JJ French, he was the executive producer, and he put all this together. This new reissue, Stay Hungry, the 40th edition. There's the cover there. You see it? There we go. And there's the back cover, which is 2 CDs. A lot of good stuff on this. They got the original album, Stay Hungry, which sounds like it's been cleaned up a little bit. Sounds real good. And a couple of bonus tracks from the studio, Blast and Fast and Loud, and Never Say Never. Some straight ahead solid rock tracks that could have easily have slid right on the original Stay Hungry album. The second CD is recorded in California in 1984. And it's got 9 tracks, which is basically most of Stay Hungry, along with they do Under the Blade, and also The Kids Are Back, which aren't on Stay Hungry. They also left off We're Not Going to Take It. So I don't know if they didn't do it at that show or what the deal is, but I can say that for this Twisted Sister show, Dee Snider is not swearing his head off. He's keeping it clean. So I'm kind of guessing that this was like a radio broadcast or something. And like before the album really took off, because Dee says the album's about to come out. And, he's getting the crowd, he's teaching them how to, I Want to Rock, the words and the chant-alongs and whatnot. And, it's real cool stuff because you really hear the band, like they're really giving it on the live stuff. Stay Hungry, this title track, it sounds like speed metal and it's so good. And another great track is The Price. That's right, The Price, the ballad. I love that song, how it just kicks with the guitar solo at the beginning, has the guitar solo in the middle, and then the guitar solo as the song ends. I mean, whoever did it, whether it was Eddie or JJ on the guitars, I have no idea. But it's this whole album is a real solid band effort. Of course, AJ Pero, their drummer, has passed on a few years ago, but it's the other remaining guys, of course, Mark Mendoza on bass and Dee Snider on lead vocals. It comes with a pretty interesting little booklet here. It's got a bunch of Twisted Sister stuff. And, Dee Snider, man, he still has issues with producer Tom Werman on that studio, Stay Hungry. I guess what I read in this booklet, and I don't want to give too much away, but I guess they had suggested that, or the record company had suggested that Twisted Sister, while they're recording Stay Hungry, they should do a couple of Saxon covers. And Dee Snider went, I just heard Saxon last week do these tunes, and we're not doing them. So, they had a lot of crazy infighting with, I guess, Tom Werman on the sound, and Dee was worried that he was going to alienate the fan base, and the record company said, well, your fan base is at how many? Well, we can get you this many. Let's, do this, do that. I mean, made them stars, right? So I don't know who's in the wrong or who's in the right. But even Twisted Sister, these guys, Dee says one thing and Mark Mendoza says, well, yeah, Dee takes all the credit for writing the songs, but he forgets that I was there and Eddie was there and we were helping him with arrangements. So 40 years later, they're still squabbling about writing credits. JJ French, he gets his 2 cents in there with stuff. It shows some dysfunction, but you know what? I guess that's with a lot of bands. It's like anything in life, marriages, relationships. You're going to hit those patches. And but good on them. They left it in the booklet. And one last real cool thing is this, how they made the CDs. They made them the old Atlantic record label style CD, like what you used to see on the old records. That is super cool. Like that is total 40-year-old retro Atlantic Records label. So yeah, you know what? This is a great reissue. If you're just a fan of Twisted Sister, definitely pick it up. I picked it up basically for the live show but it was also good to revisit the original studio album as well, and especially with the 2 bonus tracks. So all around a really, really great package. So, if I was scoring it out of a 5, I would give them a 5. So yeah, check it out. If you come across it, it's on the streams, or do what I did. Go down and grab a copy. All right, folks, that's it for this week. So I'll be back in a week or two with another CD review. Cheers, folks.